It does not get more romantic than the music that we have chosen for our February MoxCar Masterworks program, which is just a great opportunity to celebrate Valentine's Day with somebody that you care about in the 2 days leading up to the big day itself. The program is bookended by two Russian composers' depictions of Romeo and Juliet. In Tchaikovsky's Romeo and Juliet, it's structured in what he calls an overture fantasy, and it really embodies both. He evokes the various emotions, the various emotional dynamics that are present in the story, whether it is sort of the solemn funereal opening or the fiery almost aggression of the main allegro section, with the sense of combativeness to it, or the just heart-wrenching love theme. It's just so beautiful and so moving, and he knew he had something good because it comes up 3 times over the course of the whole piece. In the case of Prokofiev's Romeo and Juliet, it does do a more linear telling of the story. Prokofiev's music that he wrote was just so excellent, and audiences responded to it so much that there were different selections from it that Prokofiev excerpted to form 3 different concert suites. We are pulling from each of those suites to try to kind of create an arc and an overview that tells the full Romeo and Juliet story from the very beginning all the way to the death of Romeo and Juliet. Also on this program, we are absolutely delighted to be featuring the Russian pianist Zlata Chochieva, who is based out of Berlin and is an award-winning pianist who is just starting to gain some recognition and get a footprint here in the United States. So we're very grateful to be among the first orchestras in the States that she's performing with. And she's performing one of my favorite works in all the piano repertoire by one of my favorite composers, Rachmaninoff's Rhapsody, on a theme by Paganini. Many Knoxvillians will know that Rachmaninoff has his own connection to Knoxville. Knoxville was where Rachmaninoff gave his last public performances. The Rhapsody on a theme by Paganini was written a little under a decade prior. You have a melody that was an obsession of Rachmaninoff's, the Dies Irae, bum, 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 worked its way into so many of Rachmaninoff's compositions, particularly his later compositions. And if you go to the Rachmaninoff statue that is in World's Fair Park right in downtown Knoxville, you see on the side, almost acting like an epitaph, you see carved into the side of the statue a staff with the notes of the Dies Irae written on it. You have Rachmaninoff, a composer both living in political exile, but also, in a sense, a self-imposed artistic exile from the strands of what was happening elsewhere in the musical world. He was really, one of the last, the vanguard of Romanticism.